Hey, what's up? It's Matt with Enlightened Minds. How's everyone doing today? Hope you have a great day. Hey, today I want to have a little different topic, different conversation. Hopefully, you can get something, learn something out of it. I want to talk about something that I just went through this last weekend. And it's how I got left in New York City with my girlfriend, my 2.5 year old son, with no car, no nothing, and how not only that, but my best friend from when I was 15 years old, since I was 15 years old, took this person's side, only knowing her for 3 days, and totally destroyed a friendship that was, I thought, was a real friendship. But this is to show people that people are not always who they say they are, and what they don't always, they're not always what they seem to be. So I want to talk a little bit about this today. I just think it's very important. I think is we need to think about this as individuals and how we treat other people and how we react to situations, because there's a couple different things that could have went differently. And if it was a couple of years ago, it probably wouldn't have been too good, because I was in a whole different place in my life. Now I'm in a much better place, much better mind state. I feel much better. But here's the scenario, okay? We drive to New York, 16 hours. Um, my son has never been in a car ride that long. And he was, getting crabby. He was getting tired. He was, he'd sleep, wake up, and he's still in the car. So, it wasn't the most pleasant ride for him. And this chick that we rode with, that was supposed to bring us there and back, brought us there, but ditched us at the hotel. And not only ditched us at the hotel, but checked out of the room, took the $100 that I had just given her for gas in the hotel, and took it and gave it to the people at the hotel so she could get her money back. Now, that's what it is. Money, materialistic things means nothing to me. It means nothing. Anything materialistic means nothing. What means something to me is friendship, loyalty, and honesty, and not being a cold-hearted person. And this person, knowing we had a 2.5 year old child in the hotel room, and it's freezing outside. We're in the middle of nowhere in New York. We don't know where we're at. We've never been there before. Decides to leave without even telling us. Without telling us. She just left. Now, there's two sides of the story. And this is what I want to talk about for people that listen to just one person and don't listen to the other side of the story, without actually taking consideration of this person might be lying, or this person might be, trying to deceive to make themselves look better. And the thing is I not only got stranded in New York, but I lost my best friend. And and the reason I lost my best friend is even, it hurts even more, because I've known this guy forever, and he had just met this chick like 3 days before we left on vacation at my house. Granted, my house. He met her at my house. And anyways, when we were on our way back, I got a message from my friend saying, "Hey, if you guys are texting her and trying to start problems or anything like that," which we weren't. We were just trying to get our car back that was in her garage, and what she ended up having towed, and we had to pay $500 to get the car out for one day of it being towed. Now, I want to talk about how, when, as a friend, as a person, as a human being, we should have critical thinking skills to understand how people can use words and deception and lies to make one person look bad and then them look good. Now, I'm not trying to sit here and say, I'm perfect, or anything like that. What I'm saying is, I want people to understand that you never know what a person is capable of. You never know what a person is capable of. I didn't think that this chick was capable of leaving me, my son, and my girlfriend at a hotel in New York. I didn't. I would have never in a million years thought that. Because I as a human being, I could never do something like that. Even if it was an hour away, I wouldn't leave someone there. Now, my friend supposedly, now I learned he's not such a good friend, but at the time I thought he was a good friend. I thought he was, someone I always helped out, I always looked out for. I always, would help him out when he needed favors, would help him move, would help him do all these and I never asked for anything in return, ever. I don't do that. That's not me. I try to help. I like to see people happy. I like to see people progress. Now, he listened to her without calling me his best friend, as he says, and takes her side and starts drama with me, saying this and that and this and that. And I'm not gonna get into the details or names or anything like that of the people. I just want people to understand that people can do some very bogus stuff, even if you think they're your friend. And we need to be conscious of this and everything we're doing, because in these days and times, people are getting colder than ever. And I would honestly say that, being left in New York by my girlfriend's friend that, I didn't really know. So I got my family on a plane, got them back, got them home safe, first and foremost. And but what hurt was my friend that was supposed to be my friend turning on me and in taking her side, and even knowing that she left us in New York with our child, he still took her side and said that we were in the wrong, blah blah blah, which is completely incorrect. I don't want to get into all the details and things like that. It could, because it's totally irrelevant. There was no reason for her to leave us there. But the fact is, we need to be careful who we pick as friends, because we got left in New York. We had to fly. We had to, scramble around, get an airplane ticket that we didn't really have the funds for. I mean, we have emergency funds, but this basically wiped out getting home, paying 500 some dollars to get home, paying for another hotel, paying to get our car out the car impound after one day it costed us almost $500. Now, this is money weren't expecting to spend. This is money we keep for savings for our family, for if something goes wrong. Well, good thing we have it. But what I really want to just touch on today is be careful who you are around. Be careful who you pick as friends. Be careful who you trust, because people change, and in this day and age, people are very, very cold-hearted because of everything that's happened, everything that's been done to them, and they don't consider other people. I always look out for people, no matter who they are, what. I always look out for people, and I'm always kind. I help out. I do favors, and I don't ask for anything in return, because that's the whole purpose of it. Is helping a person out. Now, I just wanted to kind of go through this a little bit. We got left in New York. Got home. Our car was in the impound when it was parked in this chick's garage, and then my best friend, not anymore, but he was. I thought he was my best friend. Turned his back on me, and now this person is gonna have to realize through hardships and through different things that he's gonna go through, because this chick is not gonna keep him around, for one. And I don't want to get into all that, but for two, it's like he ruined a friendship that was for someone that would always be there for him at any time of the day, anything he needed. I was always there. Never turned my back on him, nothing. But a snap of a finger, he turned his back on me and stabbed me in the back, and it hurt more than anything. Be careful who you keep as friends. Be careful who you keep around. Be careful who you go on vacations with now. I mean, I've learned that lesson now. But before this, I didn't think that someone could do that. That they would be that cold-hearted to do that to me. And well, it happened. So this is just a little short story of how I got stranded in New York. how I got left in New York. We had to find our way home with our son, 2.5-year-old son. And not only that, but we had to pay to get our car out the impound. So most of our savings then were gone. And then I lose my best friend. So, and it's all over a female. Be careful what you do, who you hang around with in this life, who you surround yourself with, and don't just listen to one side of the story. Always listen to both, because if you don't listen to both and you don't question both sides of the story, you could lose out on a whole lot. And unfortunately, this person did. This person lost a very good friend that they'll never get back again. Never. Never in a million years will that person be my friend again. And it's sad because it hurts me, because he was my friend and I wish that it wouldn't have happened, because I would still have my friend. Now I don't. And it's just the way it goes. It's life is cold. I want people just to be aware of what is going on, and with people being just cold hearted, not caring, deceiving, lying, trying to start problems. Not only that, just trying to start other problems that causes more problems. And we just need to be aware. Be careful. I love you all. I just wanted to talk a little bit about this, because I wanted to get it off my chest. And not only get it off my chest, but bring it to light that you need to be careful who you surround yourself with, because people, not everyone cares about you the same way you care about them. And not everyone has a heart like you do. If you have a big heart, there's a lot of people that don't. A lot of people have very cold hearts. Be careful. Protect yourself. I love you all. I hope you got something from this. And please spread this. Someone needs to hear this, because people are going to go through things in life. And people need to understand that this can happen to anyone. People will turn their backs. People will lie. People will deceive. People will manipulate. I love you all. I'll talk to you later. And I hope you got something from this.